China's deadly skin bleaching obsession.
Anyways, would you like to try my new skin whitening cream? I promise that you'll be glowing by the end of the day.
Gang, I am already white. Kind of on the camera it looks that I'm green, but I am really white. Like, honestly, if it was up to me, I'd probably never go outside again.
Now, the trend of having white and pale skin in Asia has been like around forever now. Either that be through skincare, makeup, or
why would you want to look like this? Like, this, I'm gonna say it's kind of weird. And I'm not trying to be racist. Like, why do you want to look as pale as possible?
most beloved, Chinese filters. But there are many people in China right now going to these sketchy beauty clinics to get hooked up to these IV drips and these skin whitening injections to become paler from the inside out. You also can't
Gang, they need to send me to China because I am pale. Like, if they sent me to China, I'd be getting all the Chinese baddies that I could probably get.
About our whitening creams that completely bleach your skin, which is completely safe and totally not full of poisonous mercury that can cause kidney failure.
Is this what Michael Jackson did? I'm starting to think that this is why Michael Jackson was white.
But here's the thing, the glowing white skin obsession didn't just appear randomly. I mean, they've been brewing, they've been cooking this for centuries. I mean, back in the Heian era of China, being pale wasn't just about beauty, it was a literal flex. If you had pale skin, it meant you were rich and beautiful, and you probably weren't out there under the sun doing manual labor work. Most likely you were, sitting inside, sipping Molly tea of that era and enjoying your best life.
Why would you want to be pale nowadays? Like, it literally just shows that you're lazy. And I swear, why do like Asian cultures, and I'm not trying to be racist, they always have like some sort of weird fetish or something? Like back in like the Ming Dynasty or whatever, you had people doing foot binding. Like, how is that attractive?
So skin tone essentially became a social ranking system. Now fast forward to modern China, and guess what? It didn't change that much. If anything, it got a whole rebrand, and there's also a marketing team behind it now. A lot of Asian celebrities and the entire aesthetic still prefer a lighter skin tone because, I mean, a yellow undertone apparently looks dull. Paler skin looks younger, cleaner, and hides many imperfections like dark circles or freckles. Which, I get wanting clear skin, but since when did we decide that the solution was to look like a ghost?
Why would you want to be this white, bro? There is no point in being this white. I feel like it's just kind of racist at this point.
I mean, you've got actual celebrities like Lin Qiling who openly admitted that after she accidentally got tanned, she immediately went to get skin whitening injections. And then you've got external influences adding to the fire, like K-pop promoting glass skin and Chinese influencers looking like they haven't seen sunlight since 2003. I mean, people in China are going absolutely all out to avoid the sun.
Why would you wear that costume? It kind of looks like you're a part of the clan.
It's like avoiding the plague at this point. We're talking UV umbrellas, full body cover.
Bro, people want to get out in the sun so they're not like all white, and these people are hiding from it.
Bridge and the absolute masterpiece of human innovation, the Peekaboo Polo. It's like a
this gotta be some sort of TikTok like shop sale that they're doing now. Buy like 5, get 1 off.
Hoodie that's like mixed with a dress shirt that covers your entire face. And then you get these tiny eye holes and a zip for your mouth. So you look like a ninja, but also like you're about to rob a bank. With amazing skin, of course. I mean, one seller even said, if multiple people wear this, during the day, you won't know which one is your wife. At night, she removes the hood and you'll recognize her. On Xiaohongshu and Weibo, people are calling themselves sun protection warriors. And I mean, we got a whole skill tree for this. The beginner level, just a cap and a disposable mask, light work. The intermediate level, now we're talking.
Bro, we actually have levels to this. Like, why would you want to wear these? I mean, it kind of does like promote modesty and all of that, but you're hiding from the sun. You're not even trying to be modest.
Sunglasses, long sleeves, long pants, umbrella. Okay. You're committed. And the advanced level, a full face kini covering your neck along—
Dude, you are racist, bro. You look like Kanye right now. Like, you're wearing a clan suit. Like, who is gonna tell you?
Robe and calf-length socks so your ankles don't get tanned. This blogger over here called it her armor when riding a motorcycle. Another netizen said, you look like an assassin. To me, it looks like the sun is her biggest op. This girl even got told that she looked like the wife of a Dubai prince, and someone replied, you haven't done enough. Your hands aren't even covered. Isn't going out like this a bit too much? I've been brainwashed by all the bloggers and can't tell if it's actually working or not. There are so many conflicting opinions online.
Yeah, that's definitely working. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you are fully covered.
Well, but yeah, this level of dedication to avoiding the sun, They're built different.
That's crazy.
And once people got this invested, of course, they're gonna take it even further. Which brings us to these sketchy underground clinics that offer these skin whitening injections.
That's what's crazy about Japan. They have so many underground surgery rings, and in America, you don't get a lot of those. Like, you'd be surprised if you look up Japanese surgeries online. Like, they literally have a place where you can, like, DoorDash a surgery to your house.
Yep, straight into your bloodstream to get rid of all your melanin. Sign me up. People go to these unofficial beauty clinics, sit down, and get hooked up to these IV drips, and the liquid slowly goes into their body over time. And after about a couple of weeks or so, your skin will be as bright as your future.
Dang!
Which might not be so bright after taking that.
我宝贝又来打美白针了，这一次是第7次了哦，明显的白，现在比我的还白，还不白，还要多白。
Why do you want to be this way? Like, what do you guys get out of this? Being more attractive? Like, if you look at anyone in America, I don't even know, any other country, they are not this white.
等你打完10次，你可能就是白里透红的那种了。
So yeah, it's not like a one-time thing. You need continuous daily drips for like 10 sessions. So you're basically committing to a skin whitening subscription where you have to go there every single day, sit down, and let these mysterious chemicals marinate inside of you. Won't putting so much on my face cause adverse reactions? Product quantity used by 3 customers.
What does that have to do with anything? That kind of reminds me of like whenever you have a dumb kid on Instagram responding to something.
Oh, okay, so it's completely safe. What's the price? Can I do it myself at home? Private.
Private? Well, the price is private. You have to go there to find out the price.
So you can see that there's these really sketchy accounts that are obviously unofficial, and they're offering these private procedures behind closed doors to anybody who's commenting or interested. It's very obvious that you don't want this in the public eye. And they're even showing proof of results, which can obviously be faked. I mean, this is just one of the many sketchy e-commerce businesses that happen all over Xiaohongshu. I mean, a couple days ago, I was at one of those Chinese medicine shops, you know, like the ones where the ginseng is like stacked on top of each other across the shelves. Yeah, I mean, I was like scrolling through Douyin and like a bunch of different kinds of these procedures came out. And well, what do you know? My data completely turned off while I was in there. Maybe they just didn't want me to find something out that I shouldn't. Now, here's what's actually inside of these so-called miracle injections. They contain 3 ingredients: tranexamic acid, glutathione, and vitamin C.
And I guarantee you, if you ask the person who does these procedures, they will not know what any of this stuff is. You could probably ask, I don't even know, a doctor that has a degree what any of these are, and they would not know.
First up, tranexamic acid is actually a blood clotting agent, which also makes your skin a bit more paler, with the increased risk of skin cancer though.
You are risking skin cancer for getting white skin. Like, you could literally just stay inside for like 1 year and just have pale skin.
Reasonable trade-off. Next is glutathione, which actually helps detoxify the liver. So it might sound like the healthy one on paper, right?
It's not.
But thing is, you're not eating foods that just contain it and like slowly over time, you're dumping a whole bucket of it into your blood. And then there's vitamin C. Oranges. Yum. Everyone's favorite. The most safe ingredient, right? Except in high doses, it causes diarrhea and blood clotting.
Why would you do this just to get diarrhea? That's gotta be one of the worst things. You do not want to have diarrhea. And I'm pretty sure you can die from diarrhea if you have it bad enough.
So it circles all the way back to tranexamic acid. So imagine all of these combined, injected into an IV drip directly inside of you, all for that glow up. And despite the name whitening injection, there's actually no such thing as this in China as like an official approved product. They're basically cooking up their own DIY potion here. Which brings us to this disturbing case of an influencer called Little Angel. She said that she's been getting these whitening injections for 6 years. At first, everything seemed fine. Like her skin was getting lighter and the results were actually working. So of course, like any normal person would, she just kept going with it for years. And the side effects gradually started.
Dude, this is literally what Clav is gonna look like in a couple of years. Like, his bones are gonna be falling apart.
Started kicking in. So what started happening was that the skin on her face actually started to harden and her nose began to start rotting and
her nose is yellow. That is not normal.
Ulcerating. Also, the area under her eyes became like extremely swollen and dark.
Yeah, I feel like this is gonna happen to Clav. All that bone smashing is gonna catch up and all those amphetamines are gonna make his face start puffing up.
Like, this is absolutely horrifying. And she says she did not use any fake products. Like, everything was genuine. She followed the routine exactly as instructed, and doctors even told her at the beginning that your skin, yeah, you'll look whiter at first, but long-term use can cause ulcers, but I mean, she just ignored it. She said that she was going to the doctors every single week during this treatment phase, and she was doing daily IV drips over time, and that's how things got worse.
Daily IV drips. You should probably not do these at all, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the health risks do not look that good for you being white.
To try to fix the damage, she went through 2 rhinoplasty surgeries just to repair her nose. And even after 2 years of continuous treatment, still she had swelling under her cheeks and eyes. And this was a big wake-up call for her and most netizens. I mean, she begged people to learn from her mistakes and avoid these procedures as, I mean, they are unofficial, so they really can ruin your life. I mean, there was even another woman who fell into a coma just after 3 injections.
Dang.
Just 3 injections. And it's not just the injections themselves, because sometimes people mix and combine them with fillers, such as hyaluronic acid. Boy, did I miss you. But this is just one side of the industry that those brave people who are super desperate for having pale skin will go to. But for those of you at home and for people that, you know, aren't as brave, they have a solution for it. And these are the so-called whitening creams with the promise of miracle glowing results done at the comfort of your own home.
Why would you want to do this at your house? If it's risky in the hospital, it's risky at your house.
Well, we are doing an entire paint job on our body now until we look like a celestial being. Creams are much safer, guys. I mean, it's just something you apply to your skin. So no needles, no IV drips, right?
Exactly.
None of that. It's completely done without side effects. Until you realize many of these creams have mercury in it.
Yeah, that is a straight up one-way ticket to heaven. Like, you are using a cream that can give you mercury poison, and that is like one of the worst pains I'm pretty sure that a human can get.
Yeah, mercury, as in toxic heavy metals, and excessive amounts of it. And why? Because it completely stops melanin production and instantly makes you lighter. So technically, yeah, it works, but you know, at the cost of completely ruining your kidneys, damaging your brain, and just almost dying from it. Yeah, this was completely normal to me. You
do not want to be that white. Like, I feel like being a little bit tan is normal, but that white, you just look like you're poisoned.
You don't look like a vampire or somebody suffering from blood loss.
接下来就是全身打牛奶光。扫完一遍以后，我还在局部黑色素比较重的地方着重做了一个精准光。咱就说这待遇和明星有啥区别？到这一步的时候就已经初见端倪喽。最后全身再刷上厚厚的大白，等待30分钟，我已经变成一条美人鱼了。这里真的好搞笑。但是此时此刻已经非常期待做完的效果了。给你们看看我做完的样子，就连关节、手肘处都白嫩到不行。
Now, I understand if they're trying to go for that Michelin Man undertone, but, you know, makeup is always an option. Oh, how stupid of me. I forgot, that's temporary. We need fast results and permanent results.
Bruh, y'all need to just use makeup. Like, it is not worth getting poisoned. Like, you could wake up every day and do your makeup and just make you white. I feel like this is not the way to go. Like, you are risking long-term and a lot of stuff can destroy you, and you are doing this.
Which inevitably leads us to people paying hundreds of dollars for these unofficial online whitening creams because apparently expensive equals safe.
Dude, I need to put some of this on my teeth, I'm not gonna lie. Like, they look a little bit yellow at this angle. Trust me, they're not that yellow.
And looking at the instant side effects that start showing, I mean, you see patch marks on your skin, you start to get these crazy allergic reactions.
You just straight up start looking like Michael Jackson at this point. Like, you are straight up have like vitiligo.
And this one Chinese media report actually found 55 batches of whitening creams that had excessive mercury levels.
Excessive mercury levels. Why are they being sold? They should straight up just ban this and make it anyone who gets caught with this just gets arrested.
I mean, one of them exceeded the limit by 6,399 times.
Dang!
Oh, oops. We added a little bit too much. It's fine. Just market it as a traditional Chinese medicine formula. Now, this brand was already on a high mercury blacklist, but they just kept getting away with it because, I mean, they just kept rebranding. Some were unregistered, some were deregistered.
Why don't you guys just paint yourself white at that point? And I don't even know, maybe use like a permanent white marker? It is not worth all of this. Like, you are going over the limit by 6,399 times or whatever in return to get long-term health issues and become white.
So, I mean, they weren't even approved to begin with. And most of these products are not approved at all. Now, this aesthetic isn't going anywhere. I mean, if anything, it's here to stay forever. I mean, just take a look at the entire Chinese influencer face aesthetic that's, you know, being shoved into your face every day. So if you think about it, after dabbling in these whitening injections and these poisonous creams, filters are not too bad after all. Now that I think about it, I can slowly start to see what look they were going for. You can't ever be too white, now can you?
Alright YouTube, that's all for today's video. Make sure you guys subscribe down below. Also subscribe to my main channel and extra channel. Make sure you guys join the Discord and VL on top. And until next time, I'm out.